Bang, man like Kalam.
Jeez.
There.
Hey, listen, content over everything.
Yeah. Finally made it happen,
Hey,
fam.
trust me, man. It's happy to be here, you know. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to support. That's fundamental. It's about supporting your own.
Most definitely, most definitely. Well, as I said, fam, one of the most requested, I've said that before still, use the most requested on the strength of my own little camp as well, fam. They're like, yo, Kalam needs to be on this thing, fam. The man there is the trailblazer, the pioneer, you get me? Man who laid down the foundation. If man never put that down, then probably all content over everything wouldn't be in this form right now. Enough for the channels on Speaker's Corner, fam, wouldn't be there as they are right now. So, man, definitely have to show respect where it's due, you get me?
Bruv, man's humble. Love that and appreciate that. And it's a humbling experience, man. It's a humbling experience to actually see the work that myself has actually put in and other people are gravitating towards it and actually being inspired to actually do something themselves, to start their own channel, whether it's a Dawa channel or whether it's actually a content over everything channel. So, like, what can I say, man? What can I say?
Trust me, fam, because I know, man, probably didn't imagine when you were starting off on your journey that you're going to be making these fruitful things happen where other people are, on the strength of watching your things, going to go on to do their own things, you get me? And yeah, that's a big thing still. It's a big thing.
It's a big thing.
Come, let's get into it then, man.
Let's get into it, man. Let's go, man. Let's get in, man.
As man said before in the live stream, we're going to start with that question there still. Like, Kalam's been labelled a bag of different labels still. Man call you Kemet, man call man Muslim, man call man all types of thing. The rude people call man snake. They call man all types of thing, you get me?
Everything underneath the sun, trust me.
But my thing is, I don't really like to pay too much attention to labels, you get me? Because sometimes the implication of the label is what people identify with and neglect the actual substance of the individual, you get me? So, put the labels aside, how would you define yourself?
Ha! You're actually putting me on the spot right now.
Yeah, you put me on the spot, fam. Payback.
Hey, how do I define? Listen, let me put it like this, yeah? I have a way I define myself in private, and I have a way I define myself in public.
Okay.
You with me, okay? But for the purpose of this video, because this is sincere and specific, so I actually do want to get you guys into my mind. So normally I don't speak these words outside in public, because you know what? I realize that a lot of people are vibrating on a very lesser or dense frequency. They're on that lower vibration. So whatever I might perceive from my mouth right now actually sounds very arrogant and egotistical. So I choose not to actually define myself in public as such. I give you something that you can actually gravitate to, that you can actually appreciate, that you can actually reciprocate. That's what I do. But in private, how I view myself amongst my own inner circle, okay? Again, I'm gonna say I apologize. I apologize if this offends you personally, yeah? But the way I view myself, as somebody's already rightly said, a titan. I'm a titan, yeah? That's it. But even before and beyond that, what it actually really means is that I'm a God. I know that's shocking to a lot of you people. I know it's going to be shocking to you. I view myself as God.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm telling you right now, I view myself as God. Okay? When we're talking about titans, titans could actually mean numerous of things. Titans is somebody who is large, somebody who is very influential, somebody who is very grand, somebody who can move things, somebody who comes from the original types of beings, from the original primordial beings. They're not simply gods. Gods is one level now. Gods is one level. But to be the creator of gods, yeah, that's what man is. Man is the original. Man is the first. Man is the prime. Man births other gods. Man's birthing, whether you like to admit it or not, listen, content over everything.
Come on, fam.
You are a god in your field. Trust me, you are an originator in your field. Nobody is doing these styles of interviews the way you are doing it. You with me? A lot of people right now are praising you for what you're doing. But guess what? In the next few months to come, you're going to see other people are going to be inspired by you and do the same thing that you're doing and do it to another level as well. Yeah. So to be honest with you, that's how I view myself. I view myself as a titan. Other people may classify it as a god. And I'm not trying to be egotistical again, you know. The problem is with most people, I've realized they have an inferiority complex and they willingly subscribe to an inferiority complex. What do I mean by this?
Yeah.
Most people want to be an abid. was that a slave to their God or slave to whatever it is. The way I was taught, the way I was brought up was never to lower yourself to them levels there. Never lower yourself, never speak negativity into existence. Never speak, never speak derogatory. Never speak things that will affect you and harm you badly. See what I'm saying? So I always speak positivity. I always speak light into my existence. So I want to view myself as the highest being possible. All right? Most time you hear me call my brothers and sisters out there. What's up, king? What's up, queen? What's up, empress? What's up, emperor? All those types of things there. And then in my inner circle, we will view ourselves as God. So I can speak freely and say, what's up, God? What's up, goddess? That's how we speak. Because the way that we view ourselves in society is the way that we're actually going to reciprocate, or we're going to give off that energy to the masses of people. So I don't really want to view myself as something less. Most people have the NIGGER complex, where they actually have the inferiority complex. They see themselves lesser than everybody else. No. This is 2017. We need to stop all of that. Stop all of that. And don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed, yeah? You need to stop all of that and view yourself as the highest that you possibly can. You need to view yourself as being supreme. Some people ask, Kalam, you're a black supremacist. No. I'm simply a supremacist in my own thoughts. With me. I'm a supremacist in my own thoughts. It just happens that I am black. Okay, but I'm a supremacist in my thoughts, and other people, I don't view them as being lesser than me or inferior than me. It's only you yourselves that view yourself as being inferior. You yourselves right now, you're hearing me saying that Kalam is a god, Kalam is a titan, and you're saying, astaghfirullah, or how dare he say such a thing like that? But what's the problem? It's something that is wrong with you. There's actually a problem with inside of yourself.
So we're saying, so when you making them statements there, it's not necessarily you comparing yourself to anybody else. You're just self-defining. Is that's what I'm getting from what you're saying?
That's correct. That's correct. Like I choose my very best not to view other people as my competition or view other people in a lesser light than myself. It's you yourselves that may put yourself in a lesser light than me. You with me? Other than that, I view everybody else as my equal, and I view everybody else in the highest supreme form possible. Because if I start viewing you content over everything, if I start viewing you, Dawa Digital, if I start viewing you, Saeed, as gods, not in your religious sense, as the way you may define gods, as in Allah or Allah, but is in gods, okay? That means I'm going to treat you as such. Imagine if I'm treating you like God. If I imagine I'm actually seeing God right in front of my face right now, okay? I'm going to humble myself before God. I'm going to love God. I'm going to treat God the best way possible. So that's the way I treat people in general, because I view them as a reflection of what you would consider to be the Most High, the Creator, whatever fanciful word or energy, whatever fanciful word you want to actually use to describe that energy or that source. That's the way I view everybody else. And my energy to everybody else is that way. You will always find me smiling, laughing, loving, caring, talking to people, shaking hands and so forth. Because that's my energy. I view you as highest as possible. So that's me. That's me. I know a lot of you are going to have a problem with that. But it's real. It's real. It's real talks.